There's no evidence to justify and show us that Pure Watts and MAURICE are really dating or they're in a relationship. You guys are putting Sonia Uche name in this. Is it because she's so calm to understand that everybody do their own thing their way? When you look at Sonia Uche and when you look at the way people play their role here, you will actually understand what we mean. Sonia Uche never said that she's in a relationship. She generalized it by saying that she is not dating an actor. And that's as simple as that. Look at the way she mingles with actors in the Hollywood industry. MAURICE is the only closest and even close actor that she mingles with. You don't have to put her along other actors for it to look so real or to make some sense. Whether she mingles or she didn't mingle, people have never doubted what she said by she's not dating an actor because of the way she respects herself, because of the way she talks and always be available for them. She knows that all these things matters. Yes, she knows that all these things matters. And there's no two ways about that. You can say whatever you want to say, you can do whatever you want to do. But all I know is that anything that concerns Sonia Uche and MAURICE, we are always here to talk about it. You know how Sonia Uche do her own thing, and that's why they say that Sonia Uche and MAURICE have the same chemistry, that their chemistry is enticing and also going very well. I don't see why people will feel like they are doing good than harm to anybody. Everybody have their own lives to live. No matter what haters talk about Sonia Uche, she is who she is. God has already blessed her. For you, not MAURICE, they are engaged already. Be shame who live such a despicable act. Nobody is forcing anyone to marry MAURICE. MAURICE clearly is only a friend of Pure Watts and is deep in love with Sonia Uche, my fave. Just can't wait for the time to come when it comes out to the public. Pure Watts fans can believe whatever they want. Sonia Uche MAURICE fans from USA. Well, like I always say, Sonia Uche have large fan base, and not only in Nigeria, it's all over the country, all over the world. It's just a global fan base that she has. Let's not call it just a fan base, but a global fan base. And that's the best thing that we all know about them. It is what it is. When we look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE, people are always convinced. People are always convinced that these two really are really to match. The two of them have something that others doesn't have. Basically, you can see Sonia Uche and MAURICE, the way they play their role. Their closeness speaks volume and is better than others. I don't see any other actor and actresses featuring each other to get that numbers Sonia Uche and MAURICE get in the movies. But it is what it is. Let's start from where we stop. Let's see people's opinion about how Sonia Uche feels seeing how Sonia Uche feels seeing MAURICE and Pure Watts partying together. We will see. We will surely understand this. If Pure Watts dating God bless. Leave Sonia Uche alone. Pure Watts came out sick yesterday. Maybe she already carried MAURICE baby. Said she wants baby. Can't see it. Not the way she looks, her body and showing it off, but good luck. Leave Sonia Uche alone. Every minute something new or this or that. Please don't mention Sonia Uche. It's you guys. Keep pushing Sonia Uche. Nothing like you guys. It is Sonia Uche fans. Sonia Uche fans never agree that MAURICE and Sonia Uche are not in any relationship. Like they said it. If two of you guys get married, believe me, it will never be a shock. Because that's what fans are waiting for. Please don't mention Sonia Uche. It's you guys. I've already advised Sonia Uche fans about this. You can see that the thing is bringing more insult than praise. Many people see Sonia Uche as someone that doesn't talk or someone that is not outspoken. You can see some reasons why people play their own role. See Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam. Their collaboration is the best currently. I've never seen any lady act or feature Maurice Sam that you guys feels like she is better than Sonia Uche. I'm here and waiting for you to name it. We are talking about a movie that someone will drop that will possess millions of numbers as views. Not just someone to feature. Not just about someone to feature. But you can see that Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam are one of the best. They who are doing great for themselves. Anything you want to reason about them, anything you want to talk about them, believe me, if it's not positive, it will never work. But negatively, you guys are saying about Sonia Uche alone. It's something that you will reason very well and say that, oh my goodness, this is something that doesn't make sense. It is already what it is. And that's as simple as that. Why are you hating on an innocent lady that has done you no wrong? Pretty Pure is a very talented actress. In fact, she is Nollywood finest. Maurice is her man and she has the right to be all over him. So Uche, love will always conquer hate. Love will always conquer hate. And why are you hating on someone? Hating on someone that you feel like is he or she is doing better than you. And I know that's why and that's the reason. Look at Pure Watts and her fan base. Ask yourself, can Sonia Uche feature these people? And you say no. Then ask yourself whether they can feature Sonia Uche. Then they will know, because Sonia Uche carries a lot of grace. And that's as simple as that. It is what it is. Anyhow you want to see it, you see it in that way. But I'm not seeing it in any manner. I've already cleared the air here. I've already cleared the air, and it is as simple as that. When you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, look at Pure Watts and Maurice Sam, you see two different things. Yeah. Different things I mean is positivity, and that's as simple as that. So it's so cool, it is normal. When you look at Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam, how they play their role, how it is done, it is what it is. You have no idea what beauty is or means. You have no idea what a beauty means. It's from inside out till not letting your body. If you hit your mind, it's not letting yourself or your followers bully or manipulate or tell lies about others. If you are a God-fearing person, you should demonstrate accountability by telling them to stop the abuse of others. Obviously, she keeps pushing the boundaries, and that's why I've said what I said, just to show you others like you. Husband things has come. Husband things can come. Bye, Felicia. This is a nice opinion as well, which you only enjoy. You need to drop your own comments for us to deliberate on it as well. I don't see the reason why you feel like you want to drag anybody, or you're in a better position to drag anybody. This is Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam we are talking about. And anyhow they feel like it is better for them, it is cool. Because I'm giving them my own flowers because they are doing good. When someone is doing good, making sure that he or she entertains fans, believe me, that person, I give that person a 1. Imagine Sonia Uche featuring in a movie. I mean producing a movie, and she never had any experienced actress. I feel like she should change, but normally that numbers of those movies guarantee a very big views, and that's as simple as that. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. I think Sonia Uche is in her lane doing her own thing, her own way. I don't see the reason why you come to jealous someone that you know that God has blessed. People are actually taking risks. People are just making things look so difficult for them. I don't know. Sonia heart is pure, she will always be supported, blessed and loved. If jealousy is your lifestyle, happiness will not be your portion. They are fighting for recognition. Sonia Uche speaks for her. She is winning right now. Her and her family will always be winning. If they don't say her name, they will not be seen. They will not be seen. Also to the world, in 2025, she is going to the floor. Flood them with winnings. Some people gonna front to the mouth. Sonia forever. Happy 2025 to you and family and everyone in the compound. Hope the good work in Jesus. So that's the thing. That's Sonia Uche and Muristan for you. I think we've already know them and know what they are up to. To know what they are up to, because when you look at Sonia Uche, you know that yes, this lady have a pure heart and a heart of gold, and she really knows what she wants. There is no two ways you tell me that. There's no two ways you tell me that Sonia Uche and Muristan plays a very vital role, or they know how they play their own role, but they've captured the heart of many people, many fan base following them because normally they are good in what they are doing. Is there any way you will tell me that basically anything that concerns Sonia Uche and Muristan doesn't concern you? If you don't like them, I don't know what you will like again. This is two peaceful friends that understand and play along. I know that this is what they need to do to make themselves proud, popular and rich as well. And that's Muristan Sonia Uche collabo. That's the chemistry we are always talking about. I don't know the kind of chemistry you personally you are talking about, but I've already cleared the air for you. Muristan celebrated Sonia's birthday when Pio wasn't in existence in Nollywood. Immediately she came in, Pio used Juju to scatter everything. Even the YouTube video that between Maurice and Sonia went off. What do you expect Sonia to do? To start fighting Juju when there is God? We know the reason we are supporting Sonia. Because what the elders see sitting, even if a child climbs that tree, you can't see it. That's a very huge adage. That adage is sublining. That adage got power. But many people don't know. Many people won't understand. They said what an elder sees sitting down. Even if a child climbs an Iroko tree, skyscraper, that child can never see it. This is an adage that worth many things for people that understand. Whenever you look at Sonia Uche and Muristan, their colleagues, and also then you know what we always talk about Sonia Uche. You know why you should respect Sonia Uche. Sonia Uche doesn't mingle much with them, but still she is having much with. That's why to show you that God has already blessed her. God has already blessed her. And that's as simple as that. For people that actually understand the game, it is what it is. Let's just be calm and know the next step for them. But basically, as we are here to know more about it, the truth will surely prevail as soon as possible. Anybody that criticizes Pearl Watts is not a true fan of Sonia. Is not a true fan of Sonia and Maurice. Sonia Uche Muristan. Period. Sonia has never said a single negative word against Pio. What did the young lady do to you that you have to gather here to mock her on her birthday? I am Sonia's fans followed her for few months now to discover the bond between her, Maurice and Pio. Are you people blind or just ignorance? It's just ignorance. So following these people to run somebody's image and career is for nothing. Career for nothing. Pio has been gifted a brand new car this afternoon, and you is here to inform you people. Anybody that spend hate is so good no matter that the side or he or she stand. Well, anywhere you want to stand, you stand. But basically, anything that concerns Sonia Uche is always fans will always be available to say something about it, and the other is a positive talks about it. Believe me, there is no two ways about this. This is something that many haters don't want to know, because I call it haters because if they see the truth, they will always have to cover it. Sonia Uche is simple and going person. Even your faith viewers no reach. But if you want her to make sure to be featuring your own faith, she will do it. She'll do it. Because if fans love the way you act, they will follow you. You don't need to do some advert for fans to follow you, for you to get fan base. It doesn't work that way. If you are begging that way, that means there is no way you will have genuine followers. And you that is sitting on Sonia Uche, you don't know you are doing her some good, not harm. You are doing the harm to yourself, not Sonia Uche. They wanted people to stop shipping Sonia Uche MAURICE, but had no qualms. If their version was headlined and believed, their joy overflowed. Its brim on the heartbreak saga and divided fan loyalty. We watched it again. We know. The reason for their misery is clear also. They misconstruct eyes wide open what he was doing for their lady monikers, such as a boss, were not misused. The rest, as some say, is history. Well, I don't think that Sonia Uche have anything to say about dating or being in a relationship here. If you want to whine her like that, you use another thing, not about relationship. Basically, she might have another person or have someone in mind, something like that. But trying to whine her with something that, or somebody that doesn't even suit her, or somebody that that her plans is in another place. And because of the way you guys are shipping her with MAURICE, you guys feel like she is comfortable with him, or comfortable with her, any of them. I don't actually know their target or their plans as well, because it is already what it is for people that understand that MAURICE and Sonia Uche are one of the best in the Nollywood industry. And besides, if MAURICE always hang out with Pure Watts, party with Pure Watts, do you think she was seen as a wife material before carrying that kind of person to go clubbing? That's what their fans will surely check and reason again. You didn't see one congrats from any colleagues or producer saying anything about the two well-known celebrities who apparently just did something so big. That clearly tells you that everyone who knows and probably sitting back shaking their heads at this drama that her fans have created, and she is condoning it for attention. Some people have to learn the hard way, and this is exactly why everyone ignored all of the first publicity around her birthday celebration. I'm sorry, but she just does not much need some attention about this. It is what it is. You look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE, the way they play their role. This is actually the best thing to do. This is actually one of the best things to do as well. When you look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE, this is actually what they know how to do. You see, acting, they act for a living. They are not even begging you to feature them. They act for a living. They are one of the best in the Nollywood industry right now. So there is nothing to argue or drag about. The talent is there. The love is there as well. And that's as simple as that. I watched this live yesterday. It was amazing. I just really love this our queen. Maurice asking her what she wants, and she said to him, with your money, and our king said sure. And she told him to don't worry, just because our queen refused to eat food. Maurice spoils this girl a lot. Let's say that if you're in a good relationship now, if you're in a happy relationship, is there any way you can tell me that Maurice and Sonia Uche are really not what we meant to be or what we expect from them? This is actually the two best in Nollywood industry right now, Sonia Uche and Maurice, and it seems like that we are desperate for them to get married or be in a relationship or trying to force anyone. No, I will always tell you guys that Maurice is the man and he knows who he wants to marry. It is as simple as that. Drop your comments and likes. Subscribe before you go. Thank you guys and see you guys next time.